This is my 2011 Toyota 4Runner SR5. It doesn't look anything like a 2011. I've done a fair amount of work on it in the past 3 years since buying it, but one of the most common questions I get is where do I find parts? I've spent a lot of time looking for parts and I have a little bit of experience from a past job, so here are some of my favorites. My favorite spot to find parts is CarPart. That's car-part.com, and it's basically just a meta search of a lot of different auto recyclers that upload their available parts onto this website. You can search for the year, the vehicle, the part that you need, and it'll give you all the different interchange parts that you need or that would fit your vehicle for that specific year. I found these rocker panels on CarPart from a recycler in like Ohio, and they sent it to me really inexpensive. I saved a ton of money, and it included everything that I needed: the mud guards, the panels, and all of the clips that I needed. So you won't always find that, but if you do some searching, you can find some deals. Just give the auto recycler a call, see if they'll ship, and find out how much it'll be. Online forums are a really good spot to find used parts. More often than not, you're going to find someone that has a part sitting in the garage that they want to get rid of, especially if it's things that can be easily replaced with aftermarket, like headlights, taillights, radios, that sort of thing. My personal favorite is toyota-4runner.org. I did ship out some of my front end parts to members on the forum, and I was just charging the cost of shipping to get them out of my garage. So check out the forums. If someone doesn't have it posted, post a wanted ad and see if someone might have it and they just want to get rid of it. I got a fair number of my front end parts from places like Facebook and eBay. I used Facebook Marketplace to source a few different parts and also used eBay. And frankly, eBay, I don't know how some of those guys make money because, for example, like I got this light for I think $70 or something like that. I don't know how you can even ship it for that kind of cost. And really the only damage to it was right there, this little chip that you can barely even see, and it's still structurally sound. The rebar and bumper molding here I ended up picking up off of Facebook Marketplace from someone that was a few hours from me. It didn't show up on my local search, but I expanded my search radius and marketplace and was able to pick this up. So expand your marketplace, search radius, or search in different cities if you're willing to take a drive or on a road trip. You never know, you may be able to swing by somewhere and pick something up that's outside of your radius. You can also ask people to ship. This light I had shipped off of Facebook Marketplace. It wasn't listed as a shipping item, but I contacted the guy and he was willing to send it to me. The benefit of finding used parts when you can is obviously cost, but also paint. Auto body paint is really expensive to do it well, and having a shop painted isn't always financially feasible. So things like bumpers that color match can be pretty close and still look good. Try finding used in the color that you have so you don't have to paint it. Other things that are like a flat, if you're looking for a door or something like that where it's a flat panel and it's matching up against other panels, black isn't always black. Red isn't always red. You can have color variations even amongst same color vehicles. So for those types of situations, it's best to go with the vehicle and try to match it to the paint and see if it's even going to look good before you buy the part. Sometimes it's just impossible to find the used part that you need, and you need it now. So in that case, aftermarket might be your only option. Getting CAPA certified parts is always a good idea. CAPA is a certified auto parts association, and they basically are verifying that the fit and quality of the part is good. CAPA parts aren't always good. It's kind of hit or miss sometimes, but getting CAPA certified gives you a little bit more assurance that it's going to be a decent part. For aftermarket parts, I like going to Rock Auto. LKQ is pretty good as well. Really, eBay is kind of a powerhouse for finding all kinds of used parts and aftermarket parts. But finding CAPA is especially important whenever you can. Of course, I need to mention Craigslist too. It's not as good as it used to be, but there's always people trying to get rid of parts there. I found my NFAB steps on Craigslist for something like $100 or something real cheap, someone trying to get rid of. So check it out. Finding new OEM parts is always a good option too. Sometimes there's a wire harness or something that you just need to buy from Toyota directly. I did that for my bumper because I wanted the OEM bumper without any damage, and wanted the shop to paint it without any repairs or anything like that. I've also done that for wire harnesses. For example, for my taillights, I needed wire harnesses, and there are online retailers, Toyota retailers, that have outstanding deals out there. McGeorge is one that I've used in the past, but there are a whole lot of different ones now, where you can get OEM Toyota parts directly from Toyota. Those are some of my favorites. Leave comments. Let me know where you like to find parts, because there are so many options out there, and I'm always looking for new ways to pick up parts. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.